Airlines continue to cut down on the amount of luggage that each passenger is allowed to bring with them on a flight. If you know that your checked or your carry-on bag is going to be overweight, here are 5 easy packing tips that you can use before you head to the airport. The first thing you can do if you find yourself with too much stuff is to lay everything out and reconsider what you actually need to bring. If you are planning to stay in a hotel, do you need to pack shampoo and conditioner? You can avoid packing even a travel-sized version of these items if you know that they're going to be made available to you. On a similar note, if you have bulky items that you will need on your trip, like a beach towel, consider how much it would cost to just purchase it when you arrive as opposed to packing it and bringing it with you. Think about it. You either buy a new beach towel when you arrive to use for your trip, or you try to pack something like this and end up paying a $75 overweight luggage fee. Deciding that you don't need to pack one single item may not make a huge difference, but when you go through and then you remove your shampoo and your conditioner and your soap and your towel, it all adds up and does significantly cut down on the total weight of your luggage. So either leave the towel at home or take this next tip and bring it with you, but don't pack it. This next tip makes for an easy way to cut down on the total weight of your bags, which would be to wear your heaviest items instead of packing them. Wear the towel around your neck as you head to the airport. Wear your heaviest shoes instead of packing them. Take your coat out of your bag and wear it onto the airplane, and then fill the pockets with additional items as well. You can even add a fanny pack underneath that coat and fill it with things too. There are many creative ways to wear your items so you don't have to pack them, but you're still able to bring them with you. If you do decide that you need to bring certain toiletries with you, like perhaps you have a favorite sunscreen or face cream, consider bringing them in small quantities. Even if you're checking a bag and you don't have any liquid restrictions, it is much lighter to bring something like this as opposed to packing the full-size container like this. And then even if you have a travel-size container, think if you can cut it down even more. Do you need this much face cream or this much face cream for a 7-day trip? Probably this much. You may also want to consider solid-state alternatives to any liquids that you're bringing with you, such as a solid shampoo bar or a bar of soap to replace some of these items, as they tend to weigh less than their liquid counterparts. In this case, you could travel even lighter by not bringing the entire bar with you, but instead just cutting off a piece of it that you will need for your trip. Another easy and pretty obvious way to cut down on the weight of what you are bringing with you would be to swap items for an electronic version. An example would be downloading an audiobook onto your phone or an ebook onto a Kindle device instead of bringing the physical book. In addition to the actual things that you are packing, another way to cut down on the weight of your luggage would be to reconsider what you are packing those things in. Some suitcases weigh 10 pounds, while others only weigh 5. Purchasing an ultra-lightweight suitcase is a one-time purchase that could save you from countless future overweight luggage fees. In addition to making sure that your checked suitcase or your carry-on suitcase is as lightweight as possible, you also want to think about how you can maximize your personal item allowance. Whether you check a bag or not, most flights allow passengers to board the plane with a carry-on suitcase as well as a personal item. The personal item could be a purse, or it could be an entire backpack, in which case you could just put the purse inside the backpack, along with all of your other heavy things. It's very unlikely that your carry-on backpack is ever going to be weighed. You can take advantage of this by taking any heavy items that you were originally going to put in your checked suitcase or in your carry-on suitcase, because those are going to be weighed, and instead put them in your backpack. Once you are packed up, don't forget to check that your luggage fits the airline's weight limits. You can find these limits on their website. And checking the weight of your luggage before leaving for the airport does not require any fancy luggage scale. Just weigh yourself with any regular bathroom scale with the suitcase in your arms, and then weigh yourself without the suitcase, subtract the difference, and that is going to be the weight of your bag. I know that seems like common sense, but I honestly never thought to just use a regular bathroom scale to weigh my luggage before someone pointed it out to me. If you use a combination of these tips to lower the weight of your luggage, but then you still end up at the airport with an overweight bag, check out the video that I posted last week, which I'll have linked down in the description, on sneaky ways to avoid paying for an overweight bag, even if it is overweight. Best of luck with your packing, and I hope you'll subscribe to join us back here for more travel tips and hacks next week. Bye!